Good morning. It's now almost 7 o'clock. I'm awake since 4 o'clock, and this is a reason. I mean, I often stand up early, but this morning I could have slept a little bit longer. But I woke up from a dream, and not only from a dream. I had this dream that I saw a man coming onto our property where we are living, and I perceived he's a thief. So he wanted to come to the door, so I locked the door, and I opened the window and wanted to confront him or have a conversation or whatever. I don't remember what I said, but I did not let this guy come into our house. This was basically the dream, or that what I remember of the dream. And then I woke up, not because the dream ended, but because something flew beside my ear, something with a deep sound, an insect. And immediately I had the thought, oh, it must be a wasp. But I didn't know, because our room is really dark. We don't see anything basically when we have the curtains before the windows and when the doors are closed in the sleeping room. So there's sleeping me, my wife, and my little son. He's almost 2 years old, and I was thinking, but wasps, they probably don't fly into dark rooms. Then I was thinking, oh, might be a bumblebee. If it's a bumblebee, then it's not dangerous. She can stay. It's totally fine. But I believe it was God who was giving me the thought. It's a wasp. So it was in my mind, a wasp. It's not a bumblebee. And so I was getting up, putting on clothes, and wanted to go out of the room, and at the same time thoughts came, I have to protect my family and stuff like that. And I just had the thought to put on the flashlight of my phone and to search for it, if it's really a wasp or a bumblebee or another kind of insect. And then I put on the flashlight and tried to find it in the dark room, and try to be silent and keep the light low so that nobody would wake up. And I found it. It was actually a wasp crawling on the side of our bed. So the wasp was basically in between my wife sleeping and my son sleeping. He's sleeping on the wall in his own bed on the other side. So I just had to get this thing out of the room, and so I opened the sleeping room door, and I had this flashlight on, and I hoped the wasp would be attracted to the light, and it actually worked. So the wasp was flying out of the sleeping room into the staircase, and there actually I found it later and killed it. I was right now, before I was doing this video, I was watching another video about a prophetess. She was talking about a very similar situation. No doors, no windows. Their houses, they have no doors, no windows, and the enemy can come and steal and wreak havoc and stuff like that. For me, and for you who are watching this video, it is extremely important that we have our doors and our windows closed, that no enemy can come in and steal or destroy or whatever. This wasp, as little as she seems, can be very dangerous, and I don't want to put me or my family in danger, right? So this was a spiritual dream I had about an enemy who wants to try to come into my house, my heart. And God showed me in a very practical way with a wasp. He allowed that this wasp came into my real house. and was showing me what's going on. So in a practical way, he showed what is happening spiritually, not only with me, but also with many others. So I have to guard my heart, you have to guard your heart. And I think this is a message that we need to be aware what's going on spiritually with us and around us. Okay, so that is it. I will put a link of this other video I was talking about in the description. Have a nice day.